Hi, so it's a beautiful morning, Saturday morning. We're setting out for a little adventure, just a short one on the weekend. We're going up to a town called Mudgee, and we're going to be driving or riding through some beautiful areas, a bit of twisty roads. And when we get to Mudgee, the intention is to go to a pub, obviously.
Oh really? Mark, you don't go to the Mudgee without visiting the brewery.
But also to go and see a motorbike museum, which will be fantastic.
Crap.
Now on Sunday, we're actually going to see if we can find the equivalent of the American Grand Canyon. Evidently this used to be bigger than the one in America, but over time it's worn down. So that'll be good to see if we can go and see that. So here we are, heading down to Sackville Ferry. This is a beautiful spot on the Hawkesbury, and luckily enough we have the ferry right here where we want it. Brilliant service, this is really good. Running repairs. So here we are, Grey Gums. We always stop here, have a nice breakfast. It's just gone 9 o'clock. Probably a bacon and egg roll or something similar. They got it well set up here. Really nice. They've taken a lot of care. Really is a pleasant stop. Out to Singleton, which is going to get more twisty, and through the forest, which is going to be really good. Beautiful area.
I'll shoot! And his mate goes, fire another round, fire another round, fire another round. Where? Into the dirt, into the dirt.
Julian, so you are a motorcycle policeman.
Yes,
Yes, you are. And so
this band
would
is
you
very
say
private.
that our group sets a good example in terms of obeying the road rules?
Compliance
Compliance
is
is
100%.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
That's what we want to hear. Okay, this is interesting for the guys on their sports bikes. We've got some off-road stuff happening. That'll be interesting. I'll get past Gary. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The thing about the Australian bush and this Australian landscape is that it's just so majestic. You know, at one point you think, oh, it all just looks the same, but there's so much variety to it. And I remember when I was in England, it was so nice and lush, but I'm sorry to say it got a bit boring for me. And it was only when I got back to Australia that I realized how beautiful our landscape is. And the road network is fantastic, and it takes you to these places that are just wonderful. Sandy Hollow, it's a little village we stopped to have getting a bit of petrol and to have something to eat. Jonathan's giving Gary the gears because he's on an adventure bike and he slowed down when we hit the dirt. Jono, what are you saying to Mr. Prince?
So, GS, better off-road than it is on. Triumph Tiger, not designed for off-road at all, and then walks the bike onto the dirt.
Yeah, but I don't like
What do you have to say for that? What do you have to say for that, Mr. Prince?
You what?
I hate having anyone behind me.
Especially the
And
Gilliams.
then I eat all your dirt.
Ah,
It took me a week
Oh, so
last
you
time
slowed
from
down
one
for
being
that.
caged,
Yeah,
a
so he doesn't
week
want to get the dirt, just
to
brush
get,
the dirt out.
my eyes sorted out.
Okay, yeah.
definitely not much dirt on this bike. Hey? You don't see that all that often. Oh, having a drink. That's lovely. So we're planning on stopping here, hey? Because of this church. And then I've got a bug up my sleevage. Bit the hell out of me. But this is why we wanted to stop, because there's this pretty little church here. Don't know why there would be, well, obviously the churches serve the community. A little graveyard as well. So anyway, we can't get in. We tried, but it's all fenced off, so we'll head on. So Paul, you had a bit of an off a while ago, and I think you fully recovered. How are you finding the ride today? Enjoying it?
Immensely, yeah. Still building confidence though.
Really?
Even 12 months on. Yeah.
12 months, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you're going all right.
It's I go at my pace.
Yeah, well,
And
that's the main
important
thing.
Yeah.
Just go at your pace.
I don't try and keep up with
Yeah.
people.
Beautiful scenery, isn't it?
Fantastic. I love this part of the world.
Yeah.
It's nice and open. You got the hills. It's fantastic.
What a beautiful spot. Just outside Mudgee. Absolutely glorious. Right, so it looks like we're going into the winery first. I think we've got to register. Anyway, definitely going to go and look at that museum of old motorbikes. You want some wine?
I'm going to wait.
You're going to wait?
I've been hanging out for this Mudgee brewery.
Oh, we're going to a brewery as well.
Oh, really? Mark, you don't go to the Mudgee without visiting the brewery.
Love the wine selection. Bella Set, Triumph, Douglas, Norton.
Triumph wine's about to fall off.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, yeah. Why? Are you saying something about the quality of the bike or the wine?
The bike.
The bike. Not a very impressive motif or advert, but it's free. It's open 7 days. Let's see what's inside. If there's any hidden treasures. It's a very unassuming door.
Crap.
So tell me, Gary.
Yes.
What did you say about that Triumph?
Oh, they were terrible.
They were terrible. That's the
Bonneville.
yeah. Weren't they supposed to be a classic?
Actually, it's not a Bonneville. It's a Thunderbird.
Right.
Single carburetor.
Right.
And I think this Norton is a very nice bike. What's that one?
Yeah, look at that.
What's that one, Gary? And that's all.
That's a Norton.
This is more Stuart's taste here.
It's a Norton ES2.
It's got a chooky.
Gary, was that Douglas fashioned on the BMW? It looks exactly the same engine.
There's not been a lot of improvement.
Their earlier bikes had the flat twin 4.5.
Yeah.
So they just turned it around. Like the
Oh yeah, they're offset. Look, you can see the way they're offset.
I think electronics and wiring has taken a big leap forward from those days, eh?
It's a good collection though, isn't it?
Yeah. So you reckon that's a 250?
That's
Yeah, it's a
350.
With a little sharp drive there.
250, is it?
Yeah, 250.
250. Single cylinder. Amazing.
They call this. And mine. See this here? This is the water cooler for it. You put
That's
water
right.
in there,
Yeah.
and it basically steams off, you know.
What do you think that thing is?
Well, don't know how to guess. Old wine press, maybe?
It looks like it, eh?
Yeah. It's obviously been out here for quite a while.
Yeah. Look, it's even got like a gauge there to tell you what the pressure is.
Yeah.
And now they're doing it that way.
That is.
What are those? Bees or wasps?
I think they're bees. They'd be bees.
Really?
Native bees.
Native bees.
Maybe native stingless bees. I looked
Yeah.
the other day. I was
Yeah.
thought about getting a little hive.
Because they don't sting, hey Bill? They don't have a
I think it's
sting.
got something to do with them being called stingless bees.
Oh, is that what they're called? Stingless bees?
Well, they're a type.
I think that might be an indication of the kangaroos in the area. There's one riding a motorbike. Interesting collection of local art, metal sculpture.
Just corrugated iron, bent and cut and fashioned.
Looks like something from out of the Transformers movie.
They don't look like they breathe much.
No, they don't. It's like hot soup in there.
Beautiful. You can air them out in our room.
That's just what we want to do.
170. They got great reviews, like all the motocross guys.
You don't ride motocross?
Chinese.
No, but they were cheap.